We travel around basically teaching about emotional trauma and structural dissociation using our own stories because we're also trauma survivors. So that's something we have in common. We both have a very long history of therapy. That I wanted to be visible. I felt that I was leading a double life. So one year I went to a book fair and it was the first time I met peers there. And that was a game changer for me because I suddenly felt that I'm not alone in the universe anymore. And that's when they kind of washed the existential shame I had before. And I had suddenly got the courage to come out as me and tell my story. All of the things I was worried about that was going to happen. No one's going to hire me anymore. No one's going to buy anything from me anymore. My friends are going to abandon me and my family is going to be ashamed of me. None of that happened. And what I actually discovered was that I found my own tribe. And I found also, at the same time, I found a meaning for all of the suffering and all of the hard work that I've done during the years. And I think that's something we kind of share as this experience.
And I think that we as professionals, we also need recovery and realizing how trauma affects us and our generations, and it's not a shame to be a trauma survivor and a professional. I think we need to start to recover by ourselves so we can be better professionals.
We don't actually speak about the actual events. And I think that's something really important to understand, even in the recovery work. You don't have to repeat and go through the traumatic events and again in order to recover or to heal.
Because trauma is something we as humans, we try to avoid it. We are not realizing what is happening. And I think it's easy to think that trauma is some bad event happened to me or somebody else, something that someone has seen. Oh, that was bad. Something bad happened. But trauma can also be something that we can't see. It can be something what should happen but never happened. And I'm talking about in early attachment and some lack of connection.
Neglect.
Neglect,